What is it?
Are we really starting?
Oh,
Yeah. Bro.
why wouldn't we be?
Well, because he wasn't aiming his camera.
He is. All right, we've got all these guns out here. We've got all this ammo, 5.7x28. We're shooting it today, but what is it?
Well, the 5.7x28 is an obscure cartridge that I was very first introduced to back in, it might have been 2000, might have been 99.
So you were on the front end of the movement of the 5.7x28 because it was really originally kind of started development late 80s, early 90s.
Right. And I'll tell you what, it was super bizarre to me because initially when I got my first P90, this is the PS90 that we have here on the table, but the cartridge is 5.7x28. It was designed to replace the 9mm in a personal defense weapon, so a short-barreled rifle.
Okay, but that was all from NATO. NATO was calling for this. They want, hey, we need something new, but why would they change from the 9mm?
Well, NATO asked for it because what they were looking for was they were looking for longer distances of engagement. They wanted more accuracy.
Okay.
They wanted to defeat personal body armor like 3A body armor. And ultimately, they wanted to keep capacity. Because 9mm in a subgun or any kind of personal defense weapon, generally, 30 rounds we're talking about. And that's where we're at with this. Now, FN did this and they kicked it out of the park when they introduced the P90. This is a PS90. It's a civilian version. It has a 16-inch barrel. But this is where it all started. And this is the magazine.
It's such a weird looking magazine.
And it is weird unless you know how to load this, unless you've done it before, you will look at it like a frog looking at a wristwatch.
It's just odd.
50 rounds in this. And this is something that's been in employment with our own Secret Service for a long, long time.
Right. Since the early 90s.
Yeah, exactly.
And a lot of countries are utilizing this platform. And in 1998, to have a cartridge or a gun, a pistol version of that, FN, of course, launched the iconic 5.7.
Yeah, the 5.7 has been highly desired amongst gun collectors and shooters for a really long time. It's a 20 round capacity, so 20 plus 1.
Back in the day, that was a lot.
Right. So you think about back in the early 90s, I mean, I was still carrying a revolver back then. That's 6 shots, and we're talking about this. So we've got all that velocity. The thing is, the cartridge was truly designed for that, that 11, 12-inch barrel and that personal defense weapon. So 2,800 feet per second, and out of a pistol, we're getting substantially less, but we're still cooking high into the thousands. Yeah. So there's all kinds of velocity, but that pistol also gives it a lot of flash.
All right, the 5.7x28. Growing in popularity, even in today, developed for NATO, now developed for everyone. Hey, you want to learn more about the 5.7x28? I bet you do. Click one of these videos above me and around me, and you're going to learn more. I think that's it. Shut it off. Shut it off. Turn the camera off.
To see all of Gun Talk's content, go to guntalk.com, guntalktv.com, or sign up for the Gun Talk newsletter.